should take it slow.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back. Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, a lot of you have been waiting for this due to my unboxing, and here it is. This is the Transformers Studio Series Leader Class 66 Overload, and this is my 6th Constructicon, and we're only missing two more to go. And I will have multiple reviews coming in today and tomorrow to get started on my ranking video. That's right, I'm going to be making a Transformers Studio Series 2020 ranking video. It's going to have every single figure that I've reviewed on my channel. And it's going to have a couple of the Siege ones too. It's not just going to be Studio Series, so I'm going to be ranking those 3 as well. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. I am 6 subscribers away from 140, so if you guys get me there, that would be amazing. Please, if you guys get me there before 2021, that would be amazing. So with that out of the way, let's get to this review. Alrighty guys, here we are with Studio Series Leader Class Overload. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this due to my unboxing, but yeah, I finally was able to catch up with my reviews, and yeah. So, per usual, we will take the figure, move it off to the side, and we will take a look at his packaging. So, right up front, we have Overload 66 Studio Series Constructicon Overload from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, A+, Hasbro, Transformers Generation, Takara Tomy. Yay. On this side of the box, we have Studio Series Overload. He is a leader class, and he's number 66. On the top, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. On this side of the box, we have Devastator again with the Devastator logo. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shot, Pyramid Desert Battle, Constructicon Overload. You have 34 steps and a bio. There you go. Big screen inspired. This, and that, and this, and things. And that's it for the packaging, so let's go ahead and take a look at his backdrop. Go ahead and get it out. Okay, so here is Overload's backdrop, and it is the same thing as the rest of them. It's just the regular old pyramid battle pyramid, and you can, of course, take Overload, and if the backdrop won't fall over, you can put Overload in there, and it looks cool. Looks really, really nice. So, yeah. Studio Series Overload. Well, we're gonna go and get into the figure, so let's start off with the details. So going ahead and getting into the details, I will just get these pieces down, get them into position so that we can start taking a look at his details. So, we'll start from the legs up like usual. As you can see, there's a lot of mechanical details. His legs are surprisingly thin, like in some parts. His thighs are big due to the wheels. As you can see, he has some sort of ladders right here. Lots of different mechanical details. The head sculpt, I'm going to be honest, the head sculpt reminds me a lot of Barricade, simply because of, like, his eyes. His eyes remind me a lot of Barricade. You do have this sort of horned tip piece on top, which I honestly thought that would have been a claw, but I guess it wasn't. A lot more mechanical details on the arms, lots of different areas. You have this giant claw, and then you have another claw right down here, which has a hinge, which we'll talk more about that when we get to the actual posability. But yeah, right back here we have lots more details, more ladders here, and some other pieces, some more bits right there. Backpack jets out a bit, but it's okay. It doesn't really make him fall over, so it makes him a smidge wobbly depending on however you play with him, so it is what it is. Posability, you have a ball joint at the head. He can look up that far and look down that far. You have ratcheting, full 360 ratcheting joint, and he can go up and down for the Devastator mode. You have a hinge right here, hinge right here. You have a hinge here. And then you have hinge here, so you have that. No waist swivel. The legs are really hard, but they can kick, they can move back that far. And if you keep the wheels in place, then you have a beautiful spread. Just realized I gotta move these things a bit more back. You have a thigh swivel, bend at the knee, I guess, You have this sort of piece that can fold down. The toe can flip in, but that's more with a transformation. And you have a crazy pivot. So overall, posability on Overload is actually very nice. I really do like the posability that they took for this figure. So getting into size comparisons. Going into size comparisons now. Oh, and you just realized that he's tipping over. Just go ahead and fix that. Yeah. Okay, does that look better? Yeah, that'll do. So so for comparison, here he is with Studio Series RC. I'm not going to show all three of them off simply because it's going to be way too much of a pain. But as you can see, Overlord being the leader class that he is, he towers over RC. Here he is next to my favorite Deluxe class Bumblebee. And, oh! What just happened? So here he is with Studio Series Bumblebee, and as you can see, per usual, he slightly towers over him due to his arms and his upper torso. So you have that. And finally, here he is with Studio Series Leader Class Jetfire. And as you can tell, Jetfire still towers over him, being so far the largest Studio Series figure I own, and my favorite. And ranking video will be coming out very, very soon. I will be uploading it tomorrow, so that'll be happening. So now, let's move into the Constructicon comparison. So here is Scavenger. I'm going to try to fit them all in. So we'll move Overload a bit so we can fit Scavenger. There we go. And before I forget, he does come with the grinder section for Devastator. I will not be combining any figures up right now. I will simply be showing off his vehicle. When I get Scrap Metal and Long Clone, review both those figures, then I will do a Devastator video. So here you go. You have some gray and some green on there, which is very nice. Alrighty, let's put Scrapper right over here. Go and get his head up. Here, we'll put Mixmaster right here in the middle, if he'll stand. He's got really loose, like, legs now, so it's kind of tricky to get him standing up. Go ahead and put Skipjack right over here, and then finally, we'll put Hightower right there in the middle. So, there you go. There is all the Constructicons together, so it's very, very cool. Very cool. So now, turning to the transformation, we're going to show off the vehicle mode first, then we will do the combiner form. So let's start with the head. Just go ahead and rotate it down. Come to the back, fold down this horn piece, take this entire back section, fold out the wheels, untab that, bring this down, slide this on this sort of slider piece, and then just fold it up and it'll just snap into place. Now we'll start worrying about the arms. So you want to fully ratchet out the arms. There are these little hooks right here, or sort of lockers. You want to push those up so that those pieces will go in. Now you want to take the claw, rotate it around, and then there's a tab right here. There's a tab right there that'll go into that slot next to the wheel. So like that. And then there is another tab right here. There is a slot on the inside of here that you just want to line it up and snap it into place. And finally, you want to fold up this claw like that. Fold it down, fold it up, and peg this into the bottom hole. There we go. Make sure everything stays in. And that is one side completed, so I'll go and do the other side off camera. There we are. So now we just want to simply rotate these up. You want to make it so that the piece I was holding in the chest is now facing down, and then you just want to fold up these pieces, and then you want to do the same thing for this side, and then you just want to line up all the tabs and slots, And there you go. That is the back of Overload's vehicle mode done. So now turning to the front, you want to fold down these pieces, fold these pieces up, rotate them in, fold up the wheel until it snaps into place. Do the same thing for this side. Alright. Okay. Basically want to make it so that this gray piece right here is in line with this red piece. And then you just want to line it all up, fold the head slightly down. Okay, and then you just want to tab the legs together right here up front. There we go. And then you want to make sure everything's aligned up like that. Then you can just drop this down. There's a sort of gap right there that these two connected pieces together will align up, and they will work out. Yeah, sometimes they don't like to work out. Yeah. Normally I'd say just lift this up slightly so that it all pegs into place. There we go. So then there are these tabs right here that these slots inside of the mushroom peg, they will just go into. But it may result in untabbing this top piece, so I would just recommend getting these pieces in first so that this piece actually up top stays put. Okay, just get them in. Come on. Yeah, that really doesn't want to go. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out. Boom. I finally got it. Turns out I actually had to raise it up a bit. So then you just want to do what I said earlier and just get it into that peg. And boom. Here is Overload in his alternate mode. And this thing's very big, so I'm going to drop the camera a bit so you can actually see it. So here we have Overload in his vehicle mode. And it can actually roll away. Hooray for rolling. Very cool. And so let's go and get into the details. So as you can see, the ladder pieces got these sort of pipes right here. Got these, like, you got the joints from the robot mode. Wheels make it look really good. The front of the vehicle mode is really, really nice. I love how it just hides everything away. Unfortunately, they couldn't hide away the claws, but it's actually kind of cool. Now, you can take the Devastator combiner core piece, and you can, there are these two tabs right here, these two clips right here. You just want to push them over it, and boom, you can actually hold it like that. So there you go. And this thing is very, very long. This is a very long alternate mode. Not as long as Jetfire's, but still long. So now, let's get into the moment you guys have been waiting for, the combined form. And the combiner form is actually not as hard as you would think at first. So we're going to start off by splitting this. You want to rotate these pieces, fold them back up, fold them down. You want to rotate these forward, and you want the front of, you want the wheels to now be facing the same way as the chest. Okay. So now you need to take these claw pieces from up top. You need to untap them. You need to rehook this back into place. Fold down. Here, actually, I'll just move this piece up and out of the way, and up out of the way. Okay, and now you just want to take this claw, fold it down, and then peg it into the top peg now, and then you just want to snap it all into place, and that's how you do it. So let's just go ahead and do the other side. Okay, do that. Peg this out of place, fold down the claw, fold this piece up, lock it in, like that. Okay, boom. And there you go. That is the lower torso. So let's move on to the upper torso. You want to take this back piece, split it off, shift it down. You want to you want to bring out the wheels. You want to unpeg all that, fold this down, fold these up, like so. And then you want to take this entire piece over here, and you want to just fold all of this down and then fold these up. Actually, I'd recommend still having them out like that. And boom! This is Devastator's waist. This is Devastator's waist, and it's definitely screen accurate if you want to call it that. But yeah, we'll talk more about it when I find the last two components. My next one will most likely be long haul, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, so that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below which of these Constructicons is your favorite and why. And with that out of the way, hope you guys have a great day, and see you guys later.